In this video, we are going to review the product Sonicake, the US Classic Guitar Headphone Amp, which is $30 at the time of making this video. And I'll tell you if we can give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down for our students here at The Hit. The first thing that I want to mention is that this product at the time of making this video is $30. And why would you want one of these? Well, it's a great investment if you want to hold off on getting a guitar amp, which can be $200-300 if you want to get a pretty good one. And at the same time, even if you have a guitar amp, this is a great option to practice anywhere, including practicing maybe in your porch or your house, move between rooms. So it's a great thing to just plug in the guitar, put headphones, and be ready to practice. So I have a split screen here that I prepared so we can kind of like see it a little bit on a close-up. So I have the camera actually upside down so you guys can see it. And one thing that I'm going to try to do here is to plug it in. The phone jack goes there, and that cable is going into my system so you guys can hear it. Now, the first thing that I can tell you, I really like the amount of volume that it produces. So when you're trying to play something, chances are you're going to be able to hear it fine with whatever headphones that you have. That is definitely something that you want out of a product like this. Now, the other thing is that it has an auxiliary jack. Let me see if I can show it. So that can get in a cable. And it actually brings that cable, so you can potentially plug in, let's say, your iPad or your phone if you're trying to practice with, let's say, a YouTube track and you're trying to, play along with it. That is a great option. It does come with that cable, and that is a great thing that you can plug in. Now, it doesn't have a volume control for that auxiliary, so you have to get the volume altered from whatever you're plugging in, and if that source is not too loud, you may have a little bit of a harder time listening to that. Now, the next control that it has here is effects. And effects, I don't know if you can see it there. It's just like a on and off type of switch. When you turn it on, and I have it there on now, then it puts reverb. If I take it off, then it takes that away. So to me, that it's a cool feature. The only thing that I see is that it's, in my opinion, too much reverb. It's almost like too much effect. So I don't know how much I would use it, because I almost feel like it's a little bit too much of what the effect that they put on. Now, let's talk about the controls. The controls are like simple dials. You have volume, you have tone, and you have gain. With those, of course, the volume is great. It's almost like too loud in my headphones, so it's great that the product itself is loud enough, and I think I mentioned that already. Tone can make it a little bit brighter, like if I put it all the way, and I get a chord here. And if I go to the other side and get it all the way to be dark. With this type of controls, I think you never want to put it at the extreme. You want it like a little bit in the middle. Now, and then gain would give you more distortion or less distortion. So you can get more of a rock sound. Or if you take that away and you put less gain on it, you can get a sound that is a little bit more like it would resemble a clean guitar. Now, lastly, of course, power switch, turn it on and off. And USB. It does recharge through a cable. It does come with that cable as well. So that cable doesn't have a power block. You're going to have to get one of those so you can actually recharge it. I have a little bit of a concern, the fact that it has 4 lights there on the front, like if that's going to make it go run out of batteries quickly. This does not have a battery that you can change. It's not like it's a battery inside of it that just gets recharged. So if it's out of batteries completely, you're gonna have to just wait. You can't really replace it. It says that it's a 4-hour charge. It's a 4-hour playtime on one charge, and I think that's more than plenty. I think it's unlikely that our students will practice for more than 4 hours. I think the important thing is when you're not using it, of course, plug it into the wall, and you're gonna have to get your own power block. Now, lastly, it comes with a little adapter to be able to get a splitter, almost 2 signals in. I believe that that's probably to get into the auxiliary and have 2 sources in. So maybe you can plug your headphone and an iPad type of thing so you can hear it in. Or you could potentially plug that into the headphones and also have 2 separate headphones going out of it. So I like it as a product. I can tell you the sound is nice, it's clear. It's definitely something that for someone that is learning how to play guitar, I think it's more than plenty. You want the reference, you want a decent, nice sound, and you want something that would work well, and that it's fairly ready to play. I really believe in making practice time quick and easy and functional. You don't want to have to plug things, take them out of a closet. You want to have everything ready to go. And the fun thing about this is you can leave it probably plugged in being careful. Now, I think one of the main drawbacks that I would say is that I would really be concerned because of how the jack works and the positioning that it is in my guitar, that if I stand up and move, that not only this can get hit, but also this can get hit. And I think pressure on those two things is not necessarily a good thing. I think you can put pressure on your jack for your guitar and damage it, and you could potentially also put pressure on your headphones and damage either the headphones or the actual guitar amp. So I think those concerns are something that I think if you buy this product, you just have to be careful with it. It does feel a little fragile, but at the same time, at $30, I think it's, of course, a very reasonable price for something that can get you started. So to conclude the video, let me mention that I absolutely think we can give it a thumbs up. I think it's a great product for someone that is in the market to get into playing guitar. And I think even if you have an amp, I think having this type of devices makes it fun to move around, to take your guitar, to practice, you know, I don't know, next to a lake, at the beach type of thing, go to a friend's house and bring it. So I think that's something that is very cool about the guitar, that is very portable, and this type of additions make it a great purchase. We're going to put a product, the link there on the description of this video, so definitely check that out if you would like to purchase it. And at the same time, if you would like to know a little bit more about what we do here at The Hit, check our main website, thehitmusicstudio.com. We definitely want to thank you for watching. Consider subscribing to our channel, giving us a like. That way YouTube shows this video to other people. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.